That's in the very back of the heart. Brachiocephalic, at the base of the brachiocephalic, do you see the aorta? In front of the aorta, do you see the pulmonary trunk? Yes or no? On that pulmonary trunk, depending upon your heart, between the pulmonary trunk and the aorta, do you see the ligamentum arteriosus? If you see that ligamentum arteriosus, raise your hand so people can see which shape parts have that ligamentum arteriosus. One there. How about over there? Do you guys see it there? You see there, yes or no?
No.
Over here. Just one heart there? How about over there?
It's right now. No, it's like, it should be like this thing.
Yes, over here.
It's because the aorta's cut. So current.
Yes, over here.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, do you open up the thin side of the heart, and do you see the moderator band? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do you see the very tiny papillary muscle? Looks like a little dimple. And the easiest way to find out is look for the chordae tendineae going onto that ventricular wall. Mm-hmm. On the other side of the chordae tendineae, do you see the tricuspid or right atrioventricular valve? Now, look in the area of where the pulmonary trunk is. Do you see the pulmonary semilunar valves? Yes or no? Go on the thick side of the heart, and do you see the papillary muscle, which should be fairly distinct, the chordae tendineae, and the bicuspid or left atrioventricular valve? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do you see the aortic semilunar valve? Yeah. There's somebody who was writing down every one of the words that I gave. How many words do you have down? 15 words. My question to you, like tonight, will you find those structures that can be seen on every heart, shape heart in this room? That the ones that you can't find are the ones that are going to hurt you great. Just as on the blood vessels of the arteriogram of the heart. There aren't that many. Marginal, posterior descending artery, left anterior descending, and circumflex. You can figure I'll probably pick 2. Then all of the blood smears and vascular structures. Shape heart, to me, it's going to vary from person to person. Celebrate diversity. For me, the shape heart and the blood smears are the hardest. The next hardest thing is this guy, followed by the scalp, and then the cap. And what we're going to do is we're going to start getting into the cap tonight. But look at those 15 structures on the shape heart. Go around or trade off shape parts. So you see one shape part on this table, well, 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shape parts. You should basically take those 15 structures, make a list of them, on lined paper, then divide it into how many columns?
6.
6. And see if you can find them. Some things like the aortic semilunar, you're probably not going to be able to see. The moderator bend are probably going to be seen in most. Remember, it's always on the right ventricle. The pulmonary semilunars, most of the hearts are going to have them. Okay? If you're an A student, that's exactly what I would do. I'd make a list of the structures, then columns. If I was a really strong A student, I'd get someone to basically video record as you go through each one of the hearts. And then maybe you would put them on YouTube. And how many of you are going to, from your peers, YouTube? How many of you did that? Is it a lot easier, or is it about the same effort as just going to the discussion board and then going to YouTube? About the same? Okay. I gotta figure out if I want to spend a half a day getting it so it's all on one place. And she's shaking her head. No, she would much rather have me cook and clean and do laundry. That's exactly the way my wife says. Y'all retire so you can do laundry, cook. I can't do shopping really well. It's really interesting, shopping. Because for some reason, the freeway kind of just blurs in there. Especially if I'm on the freeway all by myself. I like to just follow something big.
I hope that big thing's alive.
I feel really stupid when I'm following something really big and I'm driving along and all of a sudden that big thing comes to a stop and I hit it.